Jacob Henson, what's up? What's up, Tom Penley? What's happening, man? So I'm getting all my stuff set up here. And we are on. So how'd everybody's Christmas and New Year's go, guys?
Yeah, we are on.
Hopefully it went good.
So how'd everybody's Christmas and New Year's go, guys?
Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, buddy. Craig Engelman, Tom Penley, Jacob Henson. Craig, it's 7 p.m. Do you know where your RC is? I know where all mine are, except for one. New Year. Robert Lockamy, thank you, buddy. Happy New Year to you. Yep, I had the things going, and it should be all right now. It should be okay. Echo should be gone. Christmas was good. Steve M, what's up, buddy? Varg, what do I do for work? Or am I retired? Not retired yet. I'm a forklift general maintenance mechanic. That's why I always work on things. And that's why it's so hard to keep my fingernails clean. Sometimes I got to wash dishes or something. But anyway, Joe Girding, what's up? Justin Jacoby, Happy New Year, buddy. VMB. Endos, I started off sucky when I heard about, man, I heard about that too. On a snowmobile. Man. Jeremy Hicks, what's up, buddy? Chainsaw, what's up, buddy? Happy New Year. Justin Rose, how's my XRT? XRT's doing good. It is currently sitting without the tires on it because I've got a little bit of a project going on. Hopefully I can make it work out like I want. Hopefully. What's up, man? You coming to beat the creek this year, Jason? That is definitely on my list. That's in May. And hopefully by that time, I won't have to worry about vacation days. I'm hoping to get out in March. March is the time that my benefits, I can switch over to my wife's benefits, and we'll see if I actually have the testicular fortitude to leave my job of 25 years. But the goal is in March. Jacob Henson, man, you already asking about the website. Well, all right. I'm glad you asked that. I wasn't expecting it so early. The website's active. I made it active earlier today, so it's just a kind of a soft launch. I'm going to get up there tonight and make a video and go public with it probably tomorrow around noon. So right now, hopefully traffic will be low. But anyway, the exocagedrc.com is the website. I got a bunch of stuff on there. So I still have a few more things like steady foams to put up. I think I've got the UTB 18 parts I got in right here. So, Grizzly RC, what's up, buddy? All right. Seabrig Ferg, what's up? Carlos RC guy, Scott Dubinick. Awesome. Man, you got them things quick. Rogue Factor. All right. Speaking of XRT, is video I'm going to make the piece that breaks on the wing. Which piece is broken on the wing? And have you guys contacted Arthur Sang? I haven't broken my wing yet, so I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to. Mir, what's up? VMB, what is the topic tonight? Did you get a TRX4M? Yes, I do have a TRX4M. RC Mad Labs, what's up? Major Roads, RC Daily. Yep, I still have the TRX4M. It is over one of my doors. Thank you, RC Daily. Did you say surplus hobby made good ESC? Surpass hobby. Man, what are you trying to do? Maybe I can help you get something a little higher quality than that. Rogue Factor, what's up? Are you planning on having a scale comp this year? Well, if you saw the video this morning, I was testing some lines out there. I meant to go do some more with my other truck, with this truck right here, to verify those lines. But it's kind of like an invite of the top drivers, and I'm planning to video this with like 2 other guys running around with cameras. So hopefully I can get some good video footage of this. RC Mad Labs, ISDT is so much better for less money. Yeah, the ISDT ESC70 is good, especially once you get it set up. Setting it up can be a little bit on the touchy side, unless they've updated the programming on that. But I do have Sean Larman of Jack's RC Recycle and Repair has the 1080 V2 in stock, and I've got one on hold for me. I'll be picking that up tomorrow because I have like 2 trucks to put this thing in, and I'll still have I have the new motor somewhere. The new 13 turn, this motor right here. I have this to put into it as well. I'm not sure what I'll be putting it in, but you guys will see it early next week unless something changes. All right. There's a piece that breaks early that makes the wings so flappy. Maybe I haven't crashed mine enough. Jason Sexton wants me getting hammered with the bad weather here. Man, Florida seems to be kind of the mildest weather out here as far as the states go, except for when we get hurricanes. That's when it gets a little rough. Those other 2 are... I still have not got those wheels, man. They were not in this last order for some reason, and I know I put them in there. That is true, Cheeseburger. This is the first live stream we've had all year long. 34 in Utah. I just turned my air conditioner off when the live stream started. That's what we got. LMT videos. Well, yeah, I could do something with an LMT. Yep, the 13 turn 5.5. Can't find a Fusion SC right now. Not any idea. Buddy, I have no idea, Jeremy, but I guarantee you, if you see them anywhere in stock, you better buy them. Especially the 1800. Dude, that is the best deal on the market. And the Fusion 1800, I forget what I've got that in right now. Maybe it might be in that. I'm not sure. But that's going to go in this other truck as well. I saw that RC Daily. Man, that was not expected, you know. Jeremy Watkins, what's up, buddy? Riot Hobbies, hey man. Nitro Freak, hey buddy. Guy with a Shovel Productions. Are you the former guy of Mouse on a guy with a moose's crack or something? Moose lips. Guy with a moose mouth or something. I forget what a guy on a moose's horse. I forget the name. Craig. Ooh, if it's on Amazon, go for it. No big deal on wheels. I get them in. 70 in Virginia. I have my Fusion SC on order. Discovery RC. What's up, Nigel? What's up, buddy? I really want one, dude. You'll get it. You'll get it. Hope everyone's doing well. Joe, any news on the UTB 18 Vitavon Axial? All I have right now in stock for the UTB 18 is the full link set. I have yet to put one on my truck, and I have the skid. So if you guys are interested in that, let me put my email address. These might be on the website. I would have to actually take a look. See at Yahoo. But even with the website up, you guys can still contact me directly and order. I mean, that way it doesn't go through the website. It'll actually be a little bit better for me that way. As far as special orders go, I'm just going to make some small stock orders. You know, get those in. Hopefully get them in quick. So I'm not going to be placing any massive orders. I've got a bunch of stuff in stock right now. I got more stuff to put up in there as well. But anyways, you guys will see. Let me put the website. Maybe it'll pop up here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not. Maybe that'll pop up as a link. I don't know. But anyway, that's the website. And that went up literally just a couple hours ago. So, Jeremy Hicks, Happy New Year. All right, Shad Sherry, we need some LMT Mega Truck Kingsling love. Yeah, I put one up recently, but it's been, I guess, a few weeks now. Endos, I raced at Newberry many years ago, back when I was racing before the channel. I did race at Newberry, and I thought it was an awesome track, but that was 7 or 8 years ago. Everything has changed now, so I have not been there recently. No, sir. I've got the park back here that I open up every weekend. And I've got the winter series going on at Barbarian with the scale trucks that I'm competing with. So, and then next month we have the USTE on the 3rd weekend of February. That's in Williston, Florida. If you guys are available, make sure you get down to Williston. It is absolutely epic, especially if you're in the scale trucks. I think Saturday is the biggest day, but it's a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday thing. If you can get there, go. It's amazing. Probably 30 vendors. I'm a vendor. I'm a sponsor, all that stuff. So, yeah, I'll be there working back and forth, moving around. If you guys see me, say hi, you know, all the wonderful stuff. So, yeah, it's going to be a heck of a thing, man. These old flapping lips. What's up, buddy? Got 35 kg Zilski server running direct power 3S. By the results. Well, that's pretty darn awesome. It's taking 3S like that. Kenneth Miller, what's up? Ashley, what's up, Joe? Hope everyone is doing great. Happy New Year's. Awesome, Ashley. Marcus Landry, yes, sir. Gold member is looking and performing awesome. Ashley, Gold member is one of my top trucks. Gold member, this one right here, which is the UGRC Dirty South, and the Power Hobby chassis truck, which I think maybe that one right there. Those are some of my best performing trucks. I still got some work to do on the high-low. It was just okay on the last comp. You can kind of tell it was hanging up a little bit more than the other trucks was. And I'm talking about the breakover at the skid and all that, but we'll have to see how that one works out. What's a good track chassis for the Tex 4? Landon, the guys are commenting on that. I forget the name of them, but they actually have a chassis directly for that truck. I believe it comes with a forward motor mount and transmission, but it uses the axles and the links. I forget the name of it. I actually looked it up too. Kenneth Miller, exocagedrc.com is the website. And that will take you to everything I've got in stock at this time. I also have X-Max bulkheads front back. I have an X-Max center chassis. I've got Creighton 8S chassis. I've got that on there. I've got 2 DBXLE 2.0 chassis. I've got those as well. So there's a few things not on the site. But Marcus, I believe there's a 2050 on the website. If you check the website, let me know. Exocagedrc.com. I built that truck. See, guys in my hometown Sunday. Yeah, you was telling me about that. Back in Detroit. Man, DHL, they're kind of on the crazy side sometimes. About to start building a transmission for my Phoenix Portal. The transmission is a little bit interesting on that vehicle. It goes together okay. Mine had a click on that top gear. There's a little cover at the very top. Make sure you shim that well. That'll help reduce the clicking. At least it did on mine. Kenneth Miller, need parts for SCX6. You can look at the website and see what's on there, and then email me and I can directly take care of you on that. Or you can purchase directly from the website. It's up to you. But anyway, exocagedrc@yahoo.com is my email. Exocagedrc.com is my website. So you can look at all the different things I have in there. I believe I have the different colors listed and all that stuff. I'm not shop building. Yep. Need parts for SCX6. Anyone here used the bypass shocks from LX Shocks? I found them last week and couldn't get my money out. I have not used any bypass shocks. I saw a picture of some shocks and they looked really good, but I never got the information to buy it or something like that. I never dug into it too deep. 77 in here and only 25 likes. Thank you, Animal Mother. What is your favorite RC that you have that just puts a smile on your face that is just pure fun? Kind of depends on what I'm driving at the moment. Believe it or not, in recent videos, the most fun vehicle is the one that I've disliked the most, and that was that laser nut on the Black Mamba tires. That thing was fun on those tires. I recently did out there, but I got the Black Mambas on the Creighton 4S as well, and you guys will see it was actually better on the laser nut. Do you have any 124 scale? I do. I have 2, 3, or 4 of them. You did 35 kg Exocaged power up on my channel. All right, cool deal. Did you just use a bypass on it? I mean, I believe I have a 35 kg in the bin that I just kind of saved, kind of like the HK Hobbies 35 kgs direct power. It's just kind of nice to have that servo laying around. As I build, I can throw it into stuff, and once I get everything set up, I usually go with something much nicer, like a Reefs or a Holmes servo. The 3BRC G13 Servo Pro, that's a beast too. Jeremy Hicks, I'm probably still in that middle 80s, I'm assuming on that. I've actually sold, I gave 3 small ones away for Christmas. I've got 3 of them are actually going to be sold soon. And I've got another one on order. I guess 2 or 3 weeks on that one. But I get that in, I should be good to go. I'll probably still be in the mid 80s, I'm assuming. I haven't quite made it to the King Kong RC shirt. That's what I've got ordered. I ordered mine through eBay though. I guess I gotta wait longer as usual, you know. But yeah, that's what I've actually got ordered, the King Kong. How much would gold member be to build? That's actually not a very expensive truck. You pull that down. So Paul, what's up? Gold member. This is actually a fairly low cost truck, really. Bust nut. No, I went back to work today. J Concepts Creek Body. And this, if you look in the build videos, this is the Amazon chassis, Amazon transmission. And then it's got a Holmes Crawlmaster Mini V2 with a snub nose V2 or V3. I don't even know what the KV of this one is. Let me see. It is 1800 KV. I got Amazon wheels on it. These tires, these Tusk tires by J Concepts are awesome. I believe these have anti-foams in them. They may have the squid inserts. I'm not sure. The shocks were expensive. Those are the DravTech shocks. G13. Let's see if I can cut that out. Pro servo. That is an awesome servo. But this is probably, I'd probably guess maybe 600 to build. I mean, I did have to order the element front end. I actually had to order the axle kit, and then I had to get a 10-3 rear axle, so it's portal in the back, straight up front. So it does have some expense to it, but it's not my most expensive truck by a lot. by a long shot. So yeah, it was actually relatively cheap. It's kind of, sort of. Spall air guns from Yulee, Florida. You're not that far from me, buddy. And listen, no, actually ran good. I was really surprised. What is your opinion on the Endura? Well, some of Endura stuff is actually good. Then they've got the stuff that they're bad, and that just seems to taint the entire brand. Like I say, some of the stuff is good. Like, hang on, I'll find it. Yeah. This truck, talking about scale trucks, has the Power Hobby chassis and links. It's the exact same thing you get with the Endura. So, and this runs really good. This has nothing but the 10.2 Raw Builders kit on it. And this thing runs good. It comes with the links, everything, for about 60 bucks. So, this thing runs really good. So, Endura does have some good stuff. But, unfortunately, you get a couple bad things out there, and people love to complain on the internet. And the bad things, the one bad thing takes over all the good stuff you've done. So, I guess I'll put that up here for now. RC Daily, yep, you got two of them. Gatekeeper 1200 with a Fusion. That's probably going to be slow, EKB. Probably going to be slow. Start with the stock pinion gear. You may actually have to go up a little bit. Hopefully you want a good slow crawler with that motor. For me, it's the 1800. Jeremy Hicks, yep. I need to get with you about my DBXLE. Yeah, well, Spall, I've got quite a bit of DBXLE stuff in stock right now. Knuckles, hubs, two chassis, bulkheads, even have some aluminum arms. I wouldn't recommend them if you're going to be bashing on it, because it'll just mess up other things. But if you're going to be doing like speed runs with it and have you a nice, beautiful vehicle, then the metal arms will be a nice thing. But I do have some stuff for the DBXLE in stock. Most expensive probably being Thor. Thor by itself in parts is just over $2,000 worth of parts. Most of that is in the axles, which are rift steering portal axles with brass. So most of that is in the axles. What rear drive shaft gold build? Okay, this one is actually, and I can show you drive shaft. DriveTech makes a nice drive shaft. I've got one and I'll show it to you. This is just a Wild Boar 8. Okay, I ordered the kit off of A-Main. It was about $63. I can send you an affiliate link if you guys would like to use them. Or if you go to the website and you look at over to the right side of it, all my affiliate links are there. But anyway, this is just a Wild Boar 8 HD kit, and I got the long tubes on it, and that worked fine for this one. Now, for the high-low, this one's done by DriveTech. And that is right here, which actually, I haven't even driven this with the new body yet. That's the body for it. I haven't even driven it. It's got 0 scratches. Look at that. But anyways, this has the drive shaft from DriveTech. It's got this little bitty piece of metal right here. You can actually cut that. It's got a flat on it that goes into here, and you actually adjust it to the length you want. So you can cut it way up here short for front drive shafts, which Fitavon's actually got some nice short drive shafts too. I need to put one on the other truck because I actually on Goldmember, because I spun the drive shaft out in today's video. But anyway, this right here is about 40 bucks at drivetech.com. And it's actually pretty darn nice, actually. It really is. I guess I need to, wrong body. I guess I need to put this on here and go drive it. I've actually got the little sliders that I have to put on there. But yeah, that is not even scratched. yet. I need to go try that one. Maybe that'll be on my list tomorrow when I get home from work, since I'm not retired yet. When I retire from work, I'm going to a 2 video per day format. A driving video, and then the feature video will come in later, about 11 o'clock or so. At least that's the game plan. If I just doing a bunch of new stuff, then you'll get a bunch of new stuff. I mean, major. So at least that's the game plan. Opinions on best basher. Dave Larson. Small best basher. Man, so far I'm having a blast with the Creighton 4S, the V2. Get the basher chassis by RC Mad Labs and put on there to secure it. The Traxxas Max is always a good one. Always is. If you want to go bigger, then you got to do the X Max. Rogue Factor, I'll hopefully get to check that out too. Like I say, I think I've got one. Jay, I'll be down in Florida Thursday going on a cruise. Man, I should go on a cruise. You streaming on the iPhone? I am streaming on the iPhone. Yes, I am. And I saw fiber all the way down the road. It's not down my road yet. I got to find out which one that is. Maybe it's Comcast. I'd love to get some good fast internet here. Where's your store? It is exocagedrc.com. That's my store. You can look up DBXLE and I've got all kinds of stuff. Hot racing hubs are nice for DBXLT. Yeah, I've had had a couple of different style hubs on mine. I'm actually with the bolt-on style that you get from BRP. Taylor RC is what's on mine now. Integrity RC. If I'm not wrong, I think they should call you Vidavon. Buddy, I'm just a YouTube guy. Just a dude with RCs on the internet. Where'd you get those RC stands? You know, these stands, I got them. They're a file off of Thingiverse. I am half tempted, but I don't want to get caught up in any issues to actually print some of these and put on the website. I mean, they're not the most beautiful of print jobs, you can see, but they actually work pretty good, and they're just glued onto these plates with some E6000. So it's nothing special, but they work, you know. But I don't know. I mean, they're not my design. Maybe I need to get some of my design stuff. I know a guy that can get that done. Isn't in here tonight. RC Mad Labs was here earlier, Marcus. He actually popped in for a little bit. For sure, I've learned a lot from your channel. Thank you, Integrity. Get that Vidavon K8. Man, it's I'm making a little bit of progress. I ended up taking about 4 or 5 days off, believe it or not. So I didn't do any videos. I was just stocked up on videos and stuff like that, but I'm back home and back to work. I got one video done tonight too. I got to edit it and all that, but yes, sir. There he is. There's RC Mad Labs. Yep, he can get you set up if you want to get that 4S Creighton stuff. I've got the 5mm shaft over here. 5mm chassis. I still got to put on that thing. Print a lot and give it to my fans. I'll do something. What did you people learn from you? Yeah, Marcus, you did, buddy. You did. RCDC, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. You guys watch your videos to the end. Cream of the crop. I changed the world. Yes, sir. You sure do, man. Thank you for that. Put your name on. See, I can do that. I can get that. I would have to go, like for the scale trucks, I would have to go with a tall one for the portal and a short one for the straight axle. And this particular one has both of them because you've got a straight and a portal. Now, these also work for straight axle two-wheel drives. Straight axle 2.2s. And I'll probably need 3 different variations that I could print up. But I do got the printer. I can make that happen. I just need to see if I can get my buddy to do some designing for me, so they're not somebody else's design. I don't want to print those, which they work great, and they're not mine. You know, somebody else did the work, and I'm just sitting here pushing a button, printing stuff, and making money. That's not right. And I don't want to be that guy. I'll pay my buddy to make me a design for what I need. All right. Oh, Shovel, thinking it would be cool if you posted a work-related edit or two. You know how jobs go. They always say, oh, no videos here, no videos there, even though we all do videos. We all do videos. Let me see. I do have a video. I'll see if I can find it. It's way back in the day. Way back in there. But just so you guys know, I'm not sure if you guys are interested. Some of the pictures of the parts I've been taking. So basically, oh good, nothing came up. Some of the bags may actually have been open so I could get the pictures. So, but anyway, I put them all back in there. I'm looking for this video. I have this. It's actually a nice little video. Ooh, I can't show you guys that one. Oh man, it's me and my buddy Daniel. Eventually I'll find it, but anyway, let me get back to you guys here. I think it'd be cool. Ooh, all right. Would you sell me any of your crawlers? Joe Jones. Buddy, I'm selling 2 of them, but like all these you see them back here are kind of my current go-to crawlers. So they're going to be too expensive. I'll be honest with you. They're going to be too expensive. Tell everybody about when you cassette recorder for Christmas. Man, I don't even remember that cassette recorder, Caleb. I mean, bust nut. Sorry. Oh, man. I remember all them tape recorders back in the day. Man, see, I want to find this darn little video. It's actually pretty neat. But I'll look at it here in a second. I'll find it. It's in here. I got a lot of videos I need to delete, too. Bunch of them. Oh, found it. This is crazy. All right, tell everybody when you got make them look like race hands. I can work on something like that, Craig. Give all channel members a set of those stands. Maybe. You guys will just have to tell me when you order something. I can add them in there. There's a whole bunch of people out there named that. Don't you post a picture a long time ago? You work here was all that place. Oh yeah. I actually need to trim it so I can get a little more balder. From France. That's what 2023. Video is awesome, man. Man, I went on A main and oh boy, I went on A main and actually showed the Ecto was discontinued. I'm like, man, that's a great truck. I hope not. Mixtape from the days. Rather than sell Optimus 3, you should try putting it on Spare Time Hobby's new Z Pro chassis. See, I got a vehicle I'd like to put on that chassis. But here, we'll go and take a look at this video real quick. You guys are going to like this. The things you find on TikTok. And then them filters, they are funny. That's the last time I'll ever publicly share that to the world. New design coming soon. Addicted, couple weeks. Would it be worth it to get the Vidavon Max 4 setup for the Creighton 8S if I'm only using XLX? I would probably just keep it with the XLX2 unless you plan to try to 12S it, man. It's got some made out of wood. Jack stand. That's what I'm looking for a new design then. How old are you going to be when you retire? 49? Yeah. Well, I think in July I turned 49. I don't know. I was born in 74, so I have no idea how old I'm at. I'm somewhere in the 48s or so. Joy Wood, hey, we're talking about USTE earlier. I tried to tell everybody they got to get down there. I was trying to get everybody. All right. All right. Oh, man. Born in 78, 74. Yep, I'm ancient. It was 3 when Luke was. It was 3 when Luke was. Man. Man, that is an old movie, isn't it? Star Wars. December 28, JD. Yep, July 9th, right here. 41. Next week. Craig, 11/15/74. Well, how old are we? 48? 49? Do you prefer stickies or Baja Pro X on the Rift? Man, Epic RC, that's a great question. If I'm wanting to do backflips and stuff like that, I would take the stickies. But for all-around performance, I currently prefer the Pro X. Those are phenomenal tires, man. That's my actual preference here. 78. 48. Okay, good. At least it's not 49 yet. Boomer's party. Don't give a name. Gotcha. What's Canada here? Your videos. Same cut as yours. Oh, nice. All right. You know, I was looking, and I haven't even thrown this away yet. I haven't even tossed this yet. But I need to. Maybe I'll take it tomorrow and toss it. I actually found the cut off my SCX6. I guess I need to go toss that somewhere. I don't even know why I still got the darn thing, but it's still here. Gen X party. Woo! Next Monday, David Prill. Who's David Prill? Where's David Prill? Born in 57. I think I'm the old guy here. Maybe. You might be the oldest guy here. I don't know. There was one guy. He's old flapping lips. I don't know how old flapping lips is. Well, what else would I do with it, Integrity? Planning on getting the SCX6 Honcho. I'm not planning to get the Honcho. However, it's kind of on my list just because I no longer have a SCX6 Jeep. It's now a Bouncer. So it's kind of on my list, but I don't really have the room for it right now. Okay, Flapping Lips, born in 66. Okay. So looks like 65 or yeah, 57. David Prill, yeah, you're there, buddy. 68. Young fella, most of 57. Man. All right. Young at heart, though, that's for sure. Something I wanted to mention. I'll remember when we get done. But anyway, let's go ahead and get you guys taken care of here. What do you guys have for body mounts? What do you guys have for questions for me? Let's go ahead and knock some of these things out. Do you prefer 1.9 or 2.2s? 1.9s for all of these right here. 2.2s for the Rift everything. 1981, I feel like a hammer dog. 81. Guy with a... You were the guy with the moose. The guy with the moose knuckle or something. Shovel Productions. Weren't you? You were the guy with the moose knuckle or something, right? Not moose knuckle. Oh, God. Okay. Anyway. Sergeant's RC, what's up, man? What's my next RC truck purchase? I've got that King Kong RC. And I have no idea what else. Well, actually, I do, but I don't know for sure. Or 10.3 base camp. Best shock replacement? Heck, Chuck, I've been running the stock one, buddy. I haven't felt the need to change my shocks, but I'd probably consider. Heck, I don't know if DraftTex would be the right choice for that style truck. Jeremy, the first upgrade I recommend for that is to learn how to drive it. Take your time, drop it down, get some of that height out of it, and learn how to drive it. That's what it is. Optimus 3 is currently still here, but it's probably not going to be for long. Optimus 3 is going to find a new home soon, and so is Mjolnir. Moose Jaw. Oh, man. Got a Mega MTXL. Wow, okay. Optimus 2 was sold, and the guy still owns that, and he bought Grimlock 3. So he actually owns both of those, and he's maybe an hour away from me. Every now and then he shows up. Optimus 2 still runs good, man. It still runs good. Got 3 racing security. All right. If I'm looking at, speaking of that, I'm looking at maybe I can invest this year. I'm not exactly sure, but I kind of want to put a concrete pad back there, a 30 by 60 pad, so I can have some on-road racing back there, which at that point I would be getting on-road cars, which will be a very new thing for me. Okay, nice, Detroit. I didn't even know that. Integrity, do you talk one-on-one and brainstorm? I talk all the time. And yes, I do. Have you thought about bobbing the rear of your base camp? I have, but considering I use it just for like trail work or class 1, it's really not an issue. If I was to try to compete with it, then yeah, I'd definitely do some cutting on that. I'd probably put a whole new carbon chassis on it, or G10 or something like that. I just need a little bit more money. Yeah. Nope, not the moose knuckle guy. Sorry, guy with a shovel. Oh, this is a drifter. Yep, I would probably do some drifting back there. I mean, I would. Like your crawler videos, like seeing all your rigs. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate that. I got quite a few of them. And I believe I showed you guys last time at the competition that I competed with the high-low right there. Then I went right back on the same course again with the original Superlight and just smoked the high-low by a lot. Integrity RC. There's an email address posted at the very top. It's pinned. Oh, there we go. RC Daily mentioned it before I could get to you. Yep. Just send me an email, buddy. Up here we do AstroTurf racing. Man, I've thought about if I could get the money together and put carpet around my entire track. That would be awesome. Awesome, but whew, I don't know. It would take a lot of tractor work away from it. I had to do a lot of tractor work on it today from this past Sunday. Detroit, yes sir. We all have heard of Ken Block. We've all heard of that one. Gas RCs too, with disco balls and laser nights for your streams. I would like to have a studio, maybe one day. Good money. Any TRX4 videos, TRX4M videos planned? Not right offhand. I mean, I could probably put something on the schedule. I believe it's all together. Still has the Furitech system in it, I believe. Which there's an update for his ESCs, which is supposed to make the transition from start to drive a lot easier. because that's the biggest issue with his ESCs. The startup is so low that the motor is barely turning and it kicks into drive mode. Well, when it goes into drive mode, it's more susceptible to cogging and stuff like that. Supposedly he's got that taken care of, so I should be able to hopefully do the update and try that. So that might be a good thing for me to give a shot. See what I got, you know? Let me see here. Convinced something is yet to be tuned. There has to be Big Egg. There has to be something there. I mean, I don't know. Joseph Jones, which is better, Creighton 6S or Red Cat? Creighton 6S. Yep. Moving to a different town into a smaller place. I can't take on 110s immediately with me. Trying to get any smaller scale for the time being. The smaller stuff is easy to move. It's easy to carry. It's easy to set up for stuff. So, all that. So, yeah, Craig. Yep, he sure did. Snowmobile accident. Robert M. got you on that one. I tried drifting, road racing, flying. I've got 2 planes I don't have time to fly. Yeah. Yeah, I got 2 planes I'd like to fly one day. Where do you get all the demoed concrete used to build the exploit? Broken up sidewalks, and most of that is just rubble, just junk that they want to get rid of. And I got some guys that'll call me from time to time and say, hey, I got a broken up sidewalk. There's no rebar. Do you need it? I'm like, sure. So that's kind of how that happens. Marcus, so you did not like your high-low chassis. I'm kind of on the fence with mine. I think it's going to be awesome when I get it done and actually tuned a little bit better. But it did kind of leave me kind of wanting a little bit more here recently at the competition. But I'm going to try it again, though. They must be sold out of all the low-range gears. Now, with the low-range gears, with the stock motor, it'll give you a lot more torque for that slow crawling. As I understand it, it slows it down to like the SEX 24. So it'd be good for the crawling part of it, but you'll lose your speed and all that. Yeah, I don't have the Punk's chassis. C2 and C3 high-low and slide. I think there's another YouTuber that has a bad setup. Well, thank you, Integrity. I appreciate that. It's 26 to 35 good. X-Max 100. 26, 35. That should run you fine. Or 20, 30 will run you good. 25, 35. That should run you pretty good, Austin. So he was in the ruffle blocking. Dummer Hamlin. Yep. That and Jeremy Renner got hurt pretty bad with a snowblower, a snow removal thing and all that. So Hawkeye got hurt pretty bad. He's, from what I understand, is stable, critical but stable. So hopefully he'll be okay on that one. Do you know of anybody that can replace the fire team? Nest for Life, buddy. I have no idea what you could do there. I believe they have some kits where you can put a regular truck body on it, like a Creighton body, and have it like a long wheelbase one. I'm trying to get my Creighton 6S to 60 or 65 or 70. Gearing, motor, and good luck keeping the front end down. That's going to be your issue, especially if you're off-road. X4, Creighton 6S. Once modded. Your thoughts on the crawlability of a properly set up TRX4M? Right now, the body is the biggest limit on it. I mean, the truck drives like a beautiful scale little truck, but the body's so heavy. We need body options, and if there are, I haven't seen them yet. But yeah, Craig, I understand. I prefer the 1/10 myself. We'll join in the live with you. Addicted to RC. I actually saw it was on the computer or something where I can actually do that. I can bring different guys in as guests and all that. But it didn't work because I tried it. I tried to invite some people. Let me see here. See, like I'm looking at you right now. There's no way to just bring you in right now. So it won't allow me to just pop you right on. But yeah, I did see that and I tried it. I guess it was first of the month and it didn't work at all. I saw that, Craig. I saw the Cliffhanger 1.6. That's pretty darn nice. Okay, yeah. What body did they use, RC Mad Labs? I don't believe he was hit by a snowplow truck. I believe it was his own snowplow. And he somehow got his leg caught up in it, and his neighbor, who happened to be a doctor, came over and put a tourniquet on it and basically saved his life. He's still in critical. They say he lost a lot of blood, though. Without the body tricks for him, crush it. Yeah, without the body, it does great, man. Without the body, it does good. James Kettner, yes, sir, we all have. That kid on the football field, vaccine injury, heart attack. It may be. You know, that, I don't want to get into it, but I never knew what myocarditis was until everybody started taking the jab. But I'd rather stay out of politics and stuff on the channel. But yeah, it was, Anyway, I'd like to make a Discord server just good for members' private chat rooms. Well, see, I can do a members only members only live. And when I ended the live last time, I went live, and I guess nobody got the notification. Yeah, it said I had to start with the guest, and I tried that. I sent out 2 invites, and the invites didn't work. I was on the pork belly chassis. Pork belly. I haven't seen the pork belly chassis. C10 Pro Link. Remember the other was used on the fire team. Okay. Pro 2.2 Hyrax low profile. Huh. I have not seen those. Yeah, he got hurt in the chest as well. I think his leg took a lot of it, then blunt force trauma to the chest. So I think whatever it was got a hold of him and just smashed him into it, man. Increase the steering sharpness of a fifth scale, Creighton 8S. Eric Gabriel, that's a great question. What I found the easiest way to get that a little bit tighter is to get the Hot Racing Servo Saver on there. That seems to work a little bit better than the stock one. And this is without going all crazy with mods and all that. On the steering knuckles, if you have the plastic ones, the Vitavon ones actually turn sharper. But you can shave a little bit of the plastic away. Not much. You don't want to weaken the knuckle too much. But you can shave a little bit away and get a little bit more angle. But it's just a little bit. A lot of the thing with the Creighton 8S and making it turn is to know when to tap that brake to plant the front fully turned, and that's when that new servo saver will keep those tires turned, and then it'll pitch that back end around. And once the vehicle starts to rotate, you can usually get it back on the throttle and usually power slide a little bit and take back off. But a lot of that is going to be driver ability. You're going to have to sit back and just practice on the surface you're on. You got to tap that brake to get that front end to bite, and then get those tires to turn. And like I said, the Hot Racing actually seems to be the easiest to get servo saver out there for that. And it works pretty darn good. Yeah, I thought I saw that. He posted a picture or something. I saw the picture was posted of it. We all got it. We're just broke from the Black Friday sales. Hobby Plus makes some Lexan bodies, 18th scale. I have an 8 and 8 brilliant. I'm a Typhon. 2 for 2 Fleeing Kings. Yeah, good one. And Joe staying on the live also. I run StreamYard when I go live. Oh crap, DHL just dropped off my Masha gun. Didn't the Masha gun have to be taken off the market? I thought that they had a lawsuit or something from Jeep on that one because it's such a close replica of the Jeep and they did it without a license. Yeti XL. Buddy, I don't have a Yeti XL, so I don't really know what to tell you on that one. Wheels down, I don't really know what to tell you on that one. That takes exo skill to turn like that. Get the Servo saver on the way. Awesome, Eric. Good deal. Max, what a difference. Great data, Servo saver. Same. Yes, it is the same as the Outcast 8S. Exactly the same. So if you find a Servo bust nut, that will be a good upgrade for you. Plus, it's easier. That Servo saver you've got, when you take that off to put on the new Servo, the saver can actually come apart. It's got a pretty stiff spring in that thing. So the hot racing Servo saver is really easier to use as well. How good is the new Hobbywing Fusion Pro? The Pro is awesome, and so is the SE. The SE is the cheaper one. I believe they're $80 for the 1800 kV one now. Mash is gone. Okay. FMS pulled it, but you asked me to ship before that happened. So if you've got one, hang on to it. Don't beat it up. There we go. Whew, Big Egg. That's a tough one. But I can tell you right now, an absolute solid performer. There are two. One of these is the Tusk by J Concepts. That tire just works so good. The other is the Crawler. And of course we have the new Mickey Thompson Baja Pro X's, but they're like a class 3 tire at 4.85. So for me, for the most part, it's either the Tusk or the Crawler in the Predator compound for me. But he says creating the 8SCXB. Yeah. 37, 39 gearing. That's a lot of gearing. But you got the Max 5 to push it. I'm an XO Yeti. Yeti boy. I had to take it down along with a few more that look like Jeeps. I just ordered a new Fusion and a Holmes Hobbies 500 Servo G-Made. That'll run you pretty good. Yeah, so good for the price. Addicted to RC. Yeah, there's nothing out there that can compare with that. For the money, brushless efficiency, control, everything. It's the best deal out there. Well, if they get a legit branded Jeep, then you'll probably end up probably have to jack that price a little bit on you. Which, that's kind of what comes with the licensing and all that. Which is why you have bodies like what's on the base camp right there, which is kind of a mix of a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, get the GT5 bust nut. I will send you a link to the GT5. Get that going. When am I going to put more merch on my website? Right now, I've just got stickers. I just paid for 100 embroidered patches. Exocaged. I just got those. I've got the approve shirt order so I can have shirts. Right now, I've got large and 2XL. Just like this one right here. I've got a few of these in stock. I need to get those put on the site. But anyway, I should have more shirts. Now the new shirts will probably have the multi-logo thing that I was wearing quite a bit. So, yeah. But anyway, those are about the only thing I'm planning to put up on the website that I don't have yet. Does your merch ship to UK? I do not have that set to ship out of the country. That's incredibly expensive. I mean, Canada is, you know, just up the road basically. Well, granted, I'm in Florida. It's a lot more up the road than you might think. But still, that's a pain just to ship to Canada. Would brass beadlock rings help with lowering the center of gravity, or would that be too much weight on the wheels? Clayton Besworthick. That's a great question. Now, if you're going to run brushless and you're going to be really fast with it, then don't add weight to the wheels, okay? If you're straight crawling like what you've got, like what I've been doing mostly with these right here, then you can add weight in the wheels, and that's perfectly fine. And yes, it will lower the center of gravity. In your opinion, what is the fastest 3S brushed motor? If you're talking about crawlers, the 13-turn Crawlmaster Sport is pretty darn awesome. It's a 5-pole motor, kind of like the other one that I just had, the Power Hobby one, I guess, the new Hobbywing. Yeah, this is also a 5-pole motor right here, or five slot. So the 5 slots, picture like 3 slots. You have 3 hits to get a rotation, right? 5 slots, you got 5 hits. So it's around 2/3, 1/3 slower than one of these. But the 13-turn Crawlmaster 540 is a really good motor on 3S, in my opinion. If you really want to throw down, you can get something a lot more, like the Magnums. Like $174 a motor right now. Well, 4-way Servo SCX6, not pushing my electric snowblower. That's awesome. Greg, is the 100 kg high torque a direct power? And what are you putting these in? If you're putting these into a SCX6, go with the direct power, because the Beast 1000 is going to pull a lot off the BEC out of the ESC. So direct power on that one. If you have something fast, like say a Creighton 8S or something, then the Beast 1000 is the way to go. Or DBXLE or something like that. But it does Canada automatically when people buy. They have me shipped to an address. Well, that's a good idea. Do you know anybody just across the border I can ship to? 8-turn Crawlmaster Sport is pretty good. Yep, that's the 550. That one's also really good. 1000 made by AGRC. That's a square case. Beast 1000. Sorry, I'm late to the party. Just ordered a $164 exhaust blower motor for my pellet stove. Well, you gotta stay warm. Might be a badass motor with that kind of price. Buddy, it is. I've got 2 11 turns, but I bought them back when they were $149 or $159, something like that. But I have 2 of the 11-turn Magnums, and buddy, they are phenomenal. Let me tell you. One day I'll put them back into something. I'm kind of thinking, since I've got 2 of them, I'm kind of thinking maybe one day I'll end up with an MOA, like a Berg or a Bully or something, and that would be the best and most insane motor I could possibly put in that. Unless I put a pair of Fusions in there. I'm not sure if that would fit. Be like rings. Yep. I might put a Magnum stubby with a BRXL and Optimus 3 or Mjolnir. Yeah. A Magnum. Actually, both of those trucks had the Magnums with the BRXL in them when I first built them. Did you ever reach your goal with a Danchi Ridge Rock? You said budget build 130 limit. I got it as good as what it could go, and then I just kind of moved on. So I have not really went all out with it. It's just kind of there. Creighton 12S. Okay. Then the Beast 1000, in that you'll have a little bit of an issue with fitting it because it's a longer servo. Well, excuse me. And the servo saver going to be a little bit of an issue fitting that. At least it was for mine. I would love to come visit and crawl in your course. Brandon, well, it's open on Sundays. Between a 13 turn 550 and 13 turn CMS. 13 turn. Yes, there is a difference between a 13 and 15 turn. The 15 turn is almost like a 55 or 65 turn motor, and the 13 turn will be like a 35 to 45 turn motor. The 13 turn will be faster. Put a pair of Fusions in my Claude. That just wouldn't sound, that wouldn't work right, I don't think. The best for comp use, in my opinion. SEX6 Frankenstein is a Power Hobby 190. His final Mudslinger, nice. So 78 kg, the same as a Beast 1000. Gray 23 black. When it comes to the servos, no, I was supposed to check something. When it comes to the servos, they are made by AGF. However, they're made to different specs, internals. And I've actually noticed like the Power Hobby servos, they are also made by AGF. And I was actually able, in some of my SCX6 videos, when I would jump, I actually twisted the splines on the servos. So I had to get new servo gears for that. And suppose like the Beast 2000, they got a much better servo spline. And I have 4 of those on the Raminator right now. So, but, you know, that's what they say. I've often thought about rebranding servos because that's kind of all you're going to do nowadays. Unless you have just mega bucks to create your own servo, you just go to AGF or some of these other companies and just rebrand something, put your name on it. That's kind of the way to go now, in all honesty. It's sad, but that's just kind of the way it is. But you can actually, from what I understand, you can actually choose all the internals you want. The board, the motor, the quality, you can choose all that stuff and build the servo you want. So, but then I forget there's probably a quantity you got to get, and I don't have those kind of funds. Put the big ones there on it. The best 2.2 wheels. The best 2.2 wheels. Depends on what tire you're running. If you're running the USD sticky, then Vitavon is absolutely the way to go. They were designed around that tire. If you're running like the Proline, the new Proline Baja X, I've actually got a set of Ghost wheels off of Amazon. They're a wider wheel, like a 35 millimeter wide wheel, and that is what I've got on mine, which is actually right there. I can show it to you real quick. These actually work out really good. I got these off of Amazon right here. They're a 35 millimeter wide wheel. They actually look pretty good. So, but anyways, if you got the USDs, then the Vitavon wheels are absolutely perfect for that. If you got these right here, the beads are not the same, so you may have a bit of an issue trying to get them on your Vitavon. Plus, the Vitavon wheels are also narrower, so you can have an issue with that as well. So, anyways, hopefully that helps. Yeah, greetings from Canada. Mozzie, what's up, buddy? What the bust nut come up with here? For the smaller, so I don't break them as easy as the big boys. Gotta jump. Chow time. Later, Michael. I did locked up. RC Best 2.2. I haven't had their wheels yet. Yep, the 3300 works great in that. Low gear and everything. Which pinion did you run, Big Egg? 12 or 11 tooth? I don't think it's a few bucks each, buddy, RC Daily. I don't think it's that, because if there's one thing that I would ever do, if I do decide to go that way, believe me, if I go through to build a servo, I'm checking the absolute best parts of everything. So I really doubt it would be a few bucks. It might. I don't know about that one. What tires you recommend on a UTB 18? I haven't messed with mine yet, Mozzie, so I don't know what to tell you on that. Phone was that good for the SCX6? I could tell in your video the tire didn't fall. The Brandon, those particular anti-foams, I've got one out. Let me go find it real quick. Give me a second. Found it. All right. So these right here, I actually got one of these out. The way these work is they are absolutely phenomenal for accuracy. Obviously, there's no side roll to them. The outside conforms a little bit. They are a bit stiff, but if you got a really built truck, these will work you really, really good. I'm telling you. The other option, if you want to beat on your vehicle a little bit more, you can go with the steady foams. It's a solid foam that is, I've got one of those around here somewhere too. Somewhere, but anyway, I'm actually selling the steady foams, by the way. But anyway, yeah, they are pretty darn awesome. They're really, really good. I don't have a thong on. But anyway, for accuracy, these right here are phenomenal. Thoughts on MOA crawlers? I'm kind of thinking I might be getting one, and that's why I'm keeping my 11 turns. That's why I'm keeping my 11 turn Magnums, because I think they'd be awesome in the MOA. Do you still have Thor? I do. I do still have Thor. You're looking at about 4,500, but start for an order of your own brand server, with minimum order of 100 for the specs we were looking at. That makes sense, David. That makes sense. I did mention my wife about building a dirt track in the backyard. She said, heck no. Really, bust nut? Well, then that just means you got to come over here more often. How small is too small for tires on a crawler? I know most slingers haven't found another tire I like for rock crawling yet. Clayton, that's based on your preference. That's your preference. A lot of guys choose the really small tires because they say it makes the trails more challenging. They say the 2.2s are a cheater tire and this and that. Well, driving a 2.2 is very different, and it changes things. It's like four-wheel steer. Just because you have four-wheel steer does not mean you're automatically going to just dominate the field. Believe me. Is the Raminator worth the money? Jim, that's a good question. There is no other truck like it on the market. So worth the money is kind of relevant to you. To me, it is, because there is nothing like it on the market. There's just nothing out there. There's no other options for anything that big. Does it have issues? Well, steering is the #1 issue that I had with mine. I think I about got that worked out. But the stock servos are just okay. So you will be throwing money at it, but there's nothing else out there to compare it to. There is no competition in that world, in that genre of RC. None. For me, it is. What size are these engine? These are actually for the SCX6 2.9. That's what these are for. And if you're interested, this is compared to a normal 4.75 tire. Get this a little bit better for you guys. So yeah, SCX6 is pretty darn big. Actually, here's an SCX6 tire right here. That's what those anti-foams are for. And this has another foam in it, which is not the rat foam. That's a 1.9 foam. Yeah. Big difference. Thank you, Mozzie. I appreciate it. What do you think about super crawlers? Man, I'd like to have a super. I really would. The way they build those, the way they do the wheels that are just kind of hollow and like the brass down in there, man, those are actually pretty darn phenomenal. Insanely expensive though. But maybe one day I'll have enough cash to throw down and grab one. And I'll probably get one that's already built. I don't want to try to go through the building process on that. Baja Pro Thor. Baja Pro. Yep. 100 servos for 400, 500 bucks. Isn't bad at all. They're great servos. Something Burrow Reese. On the rest, see, pay 45 and sell for 100. Yeah, they probably would. RC Daily, you're right. Almost 100 RCs by the Raminator. I'm done buying RCs. Well, I bought the Raminator at last year's USTE, and I haven't quit. Partly because, well, kind of the YouTube channel, right? Plus, I just really enjoy it. That's a good spot. Jumping from 3300, you don't pinion up lightly. Those SCX Swampers belong on Thor. They're too big for Thor. Way too big. On the 4S Outcast V2, Mad Labs 100K in the front. There you go, Mad Labs. Yes, all right. Supers are awesome. Will crawl anything with a good driver mod. 3.8 annual mudslingers. Can't wait. January 0. Finally get my Raminator this month. Yeah, I got a buddy that's local here. He's getting the Gravedigger, the limited edition one with the Dennis Anderson. He's also got the Raminator body, and he says that he wants me to try to do like an unboxing video of it, which I believe it comes in 3 boxes, doesn't it? Then you got to kind of assemble tires and body and stuff on it, I believe. So I'm not exactly sure. Riot Hobbies. Do you think Traxxas? Honestly, I don't know. The one guy I know at Traxxas, I've tried to get them to go to something that can compete with the Rift. You know, something like that. But I don't know if they're interested. I mean, I don't have any ins or outs with them like that. All right, who is there much difference jumping from 2S to 3S? Curtis, yes. I prefer 3S. I run 3S on all my crawlers. I'm assuming that's what you're asking about, crawlers. SQD 3D anti-foams for the the Squid 3D anti-foams for the J Concepts Tusk. Yep. Good anti-foam. Insert, whatever they want to call it. I'd love a TRX4 6 scale. Man, that would probably put a serious hurting on the SCX6, because we know how the durability is on TRX4. If they carry that all over to like a 6 scale version, yeah, that would be pretty wild. Editing is a lot of work, Jason. Yeah, I agree. Something like a Rift or Bomber from Traxxas would be phenomenal. 4S and the crawlers now. I have not run 4S in a crawler. I have not felt a need to go to 4S. Now, going from 2S to 3S, absolutely, I was all over that. I mean, all over that. But I have not found a need to go 4S yet. 2 boxes for the regular, so I assume it's still 2 boxes. I'm 1.45 Primal in New York, so I'll be going to pick mine up and getting a little tour of the shop. Very nice. Addicted, get some video. Yeah. All right. Bust Nut, you'll also see one here. My buddy, he's got one, and it will be here, and we'll be running both of them together. I believe he ordered the 8S or 12S conversion for it as well. So he says he doesn't even want to fire up the gas motor. Just doesn't even want to start. He wants to go straight to electric with it. So I may end up doing an electric conversion on that. And I told him, if I'm going to do the electric conversion, I need just the chassis and stuff. And if I do another electric conversion, you guys want to see it on the channel, I can show it to you if you guys want to see it. It's a lot to show on the table though. It's a big truck. But I can do another one if you want. Ah, 4S is new 3S, maybe get a 4S Fusion. I'd like to see a 4S Fusion. I'm kind of disappointed in the new 1080. It's not 4S capable. That would actually be a great ESC to break in 4S because you can definitely run 4S on brushed motors. More Raminator content. I got to fix mine still. There's still something broke in the front where I was trying to warm up. I was warming up to try to get a double backflip because I think it'll do it. But I was trying to warm up for it, and, well, let's just say I broke something in the front end. And there's still something crunching in the rear end. I just haven't dug into the diffs yet. There's a version of my number, a few minutes, 50. Nice. If you got yours a few months ago, then I'm assuming he's going to be probably in the hundreds. So you guys want to, so Shad, you want to see me show the electric conversion? I mean, I did show it on mine, but I mean, I could do it again on a brand new Gravedigger. Orange is marked. Orange's meat. Orange meat. Travis around. Hey RC. Gas crawlers. Nah, not really a gas crawler. Okay, yes. Trail runs. I use 4S for the watt hours or speed. And that was the biggest reason, David Pig, that was the biggest reason I liked the 3S. Because you had, you know, the same thing. Watts and all that stuff. And you had to punch, and it just seemed to work better. Now 3S is kind of normal, and 4S is the new thing. I just haven't found the need to go to 4S yet. There's a nitro-powered crawl on YouTube. It didn't seem to work well because of the lack of drag brake. Yeah, you'd have to actually have a manual brake, which would be, I guess, more scale. Nitro SCX. Wow. You guys actually have some nitro ones. Would you go with a Hobbywing combo or just go with the Castle? Either one will do you just fine, Jim. Either one. The Castle is going to be a little bit stronger. But the Hobbywing is a good solid system. Dusty RC. Yep, we know, buddy. I have a Bandit I'm going to get to 5200 kV brush to set up. Man, that Bandit should move. I want to try 6S one day. Try 4 Sport with 27 Puller Pro, 540 Mamba X. I used 5S a few times on the trail. That can work. You don't have no nitro buggies. I do not have anything nitro at all. You know, busting out practice some gas crawling on the channel last week. No, we didn't have anything gas out there. All right, so it is 8:24. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here in about 10 minutes. I got to get some things edited up and get things ready to go. Now, the track is going to be open again this weekend on Sunday. So if you guys are local, you're more than welcome to come out. Brandon, all right, buddy? Good for you. Yeah, I know, Bust Nut. The Conley V8, as awesome as it is, it's weak. I mean, it's a beautiful motor. Sounds cool and all, but it's weak. Like, if I was to do a gas, I'd probably go with, like, the 50 GT or 46 GT. I mean, those are phenomenal motors, especially over the stock worthless motor. I believe the stock motor is only good for like $120 brand new. So it's not really that much of a motor. Let's see, so the Ridge Rock is currently, it says equal in capability TRX4 level. RC, so at the Ridge Rock is currently, what other crawl? See if you can find a, as far as like crawling, look at the Ecto. That's awesome. Or the Axial 10.3. That's a good running truck, man. It's not as tough as a TRX4, but it's a great running truck, man. Phone died. Mid Raminator combo. I think I have the to keep the Gravedigger gas. Probably put a 50 GT in. I'm not saying I won't go later, but yeah, that 50 GT, from what I can tell, that thing runs so good. Thank you, Jim. Mir, RC. Yes. I understand, RC. Mad Labs, I know. I got to tell you, Big Egg, TRX4 is way outdated. Still a solid truck, but it is way outdated. You are correct. Now, Jeremy, if you get the base camp, it's nice and quiet. The other one with the sorry 2-speed that they tried to put in there, that's crap. Might just need a second Raminator to go electric. Hey, I like my electric Raminator, man. I really do. Go so Sunday. No clue where this man is at on the earth. I'm in Florida, orange meal. Get a few more like buttons. Yeah, maybe. All right, 93 and 83 right now. That's correct, RC Daily. The Vanquish VS 410 Phoenix, I think is a good truck. Around 5. Yeah, I have something up for you guys around 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. Got or brassed out. Was got or had a brassed out rig, right? Yes, I've even had a brassed out TRX4. I certainly have. So we're going to wrap this up here in about 3 minutes. Is there any difference from the 19 Bronco and the new modern body? I'm trying to decide. You're talking about like the 2021 Bronco or the 1978 Bronco. As far as the chassis goes, they're all the same truck. Yeah, same truck, just different body. Man, the electric, dude, it stands up. It is so awesome. I have not been able to test out the new Hobbywing 1080 ESC, but Sean Larman of Jack's RC Recycle and Repair has one for me, and I'm going to pick that up tomorrow on my way home. So at that point, yes, I will be able to test those. I'm going to test it with this motor right here. The 13-turn 5-slot motor right here. This will be the motor I run with it. That brass out the front axle. Ooh, that's a heavy front axle, isn't it, RC Daily? Man, that thing's heavy. That had a heavy housing as well, and then all the brass. I think it was about 2 pounds, I believe, the entire axle assembly, just the axle assembly. Well, Marcus, you can do it, buddy. You need to do it. RC Daily, you can do it too, dude. Come on. You guys can quit that. Sunflower seeds? And which one of these Broncos any advantages? There is no advantages, buddy. Pick the body style that you like the best. That's all there is. That's all there is to it, buddy. Just pick the one you like it. Oh yeah, short course flinking. I keep forgetting that one. I do need to. I've got the track drug out pretty well, so a good budget servo for the crawler. The 35 kg off of Amazon. The HK Hobbies 35 kg is a direct power version. There was one guy in here talking about putting direct power on the Amazon one, and it was doing pretty good. So, yeah, so, yeah, right there. What's up with sunflower seeds and quitting smoking? I don't know anything about that. It's a bit of an axle, 20 kV axe, and shift going in soon. Nice, nice. Yeah, AA day. Bunch of VTech servos. I've never heard of a VTech. I've heard of a Fetus and Festus and all that wonderful things. Well, anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Again, it's been awesome. I got a few things to mess with, and somehow I sat here and took the anti-foam apart for the SCX6. In case you've ever seen that before, it does have a little bit of a curve to it. That way this stays in place. In case you've never seen that part before. And just bunch it up and put it right in. There you go. 2 for $20. Yeah, those are cheap. Made a bad decision. I made a bad decision. Demonetize a bunch of VTech servos. All right, guys, go and finish this up. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and get my stuff set up because I got some things to do. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Man, all this cigarettes. This is kind of like a therapy here, though, isn't it? Yeah, I do need to fix the Raminator. All right, guys. Catch y'all later. You guys are awesome. And Happy New Year to everybody. Catch you later, guys.